You are coming to tonight's game. We've got a special promotion that you're gonna love. If we make three, not one, not two, but three-pointers in the third quarter, everyone in this building is going to get tacos as a part of our Taco Tuesday special.
All right, so let me get this straight. You got to make 3 threes as a team in the third quarter.
That's right, Xander. And you better believe if I'm open, I'm hoisting it up because I want y'all to get those tacos everybody eats on MP tonight.
That's a promise, folks. Make sure y'all tune in.
About game time. Game time.
Coming up next, the Spurs taking on the Warriors. For the Spurs, a stellar year has put them at the top of the Western Conference. First place doesn't come easy, but you know what? They've worked for every single win. Coach, this is a game we always look forward to. A pair of conference rivals going head-to-head, toe-to-toe. It should be a beauty.
Well, Kevin, you know, this is the NBA at its best. No need to hype this one up. This matchup provides its own hype, and you can hear the fans are as hyped up as we are.
Something we've been watching closely is MP's promise to get the win in home games this season. He's been very vocal about wanting to deliver for these fans.
Well, so far they've been just about average at home, but I know MP is determined to lock in and put them clearly on the winning side of their home record. He just needs his guys to buy in and take these home games as seriously as he does.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Puts one up from 19. Rebound San Antonio. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Jackson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, for a guy with a scorer's mentality, Murray is almost surprisingly willing to pass the ball.
Here's MP. Rebounded by Jackson. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And you assemble an all-slider team. Jamal Murray and is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that. He has earned his swagger.
Jackson misses.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you gotta love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And it's down in the corner. The offensive rebound, Murray. Golden State moving the ball around. 3-pointer. San Antonio with the rebound. And Benyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now let's take a minute to talk to Anna Forrest Gershon.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless. ones. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to
The Warriors pull it in.
a good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
They've got Harper. He's out there with MP. And it's Sohan into the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's the San Antonio 5. There's the triple. Knocks down the three ball. 5 points in the game.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
MP nails the triple.
And how about MP responding in time to that triple?
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Outside, Bain. 5 on the clock. It's the front of the rim and out.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Obviously, Bain has the range for this shot. He's not put off by shooting from the corner.
That's good, and the Warrior leaders get down to 5 on the bucket from MP.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
A tenacious player, if he doesn't mind a little contact on the way up.
Defended by Sohan. Pass to Bain. From 18 feet away. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Spurs trail by 5. Al Stan, there's a lot to like about the versatile game of Jeremy Sohan.
Well, look, Kevin, Jeremy Sohan is a guy that everybody's going to want. Jeremy Sohan can fit in anywhere. He's a great defender. He's got great toughness. He rebounds the ball, and he can pass and handle for a big guy. Who wouldn't want Jeremy Sohan?
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass the Warrior. Back to MP. 1:53 left now here in the second. Now Harper taking a look at his scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Well, Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Evan, back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
And so Wembanyama will bring it out for the Spurs. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing for teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Boogie Andrews out there now for the the Spurs. Carroll's back in, and Melody's up in for Harper.
Wembanyama barely even has to elevate when he throws it down.
Tomasevic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, they'll take that one every time it's available.
MV outside. Launches a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. MV's got a pair of triples in the second half for the Spurs.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
Here's Murray, and the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
A 3 from Wembanyama, and again it's San Antonio with a 3. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Warriors lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a minute.
Swerving off topic for a moment, now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at MV in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And Golden State looking who they got. So Stan, let me pose this question. What do you think is the most important thing to stress in youth basketball?
I think there's 2 things, Kevin, that need to be stressed in youth basketball. The first one is love the game. Make it enjoyable for guys because, look, if kids love it and enjoy it, they'll keep playing it, they'll keep practicing it, and they'll get better. And then the second thing that goes along with that is the fundamentals. You can never do too much work on footwork, ball handling, and things like that.
And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. And a wide open look for MV. Good on the triple. MV's got the lead up to 3 out for the Spurs.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's the 3, and the 3 ball is good. 8 points for him.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Shoots the 3, and again it's San Antonio with a 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Stolen by Jackson. And it's done in the corner. A 3-pointer off the mark. San Antonio's gone 6 of 10 from 3-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Back to MV. The 3. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots. Well, if you thought the fans went extra crazy for that last 3, that's not your imagination. That wasn't just in your head. That shot triggered Taco Tuesday here at the arena. And I hope they serve us here courtside.
It doesn't matter what year it is, what teams are playing, or what the score is. When there's free food on the line, that is when the fans are at their loudest.
Spurs leading by 3. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Warriors trail by 10. De'Aaron Fox out there with Harper. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then it's MP. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Bane with the bucket.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry. Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Down low, here's Jackson. Oh, and he picks it off the glass. Wow. And here's MP for three. And for the Warriors, they're shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Out to the right wing. Back to Bane. Golden State moving the ball around. Back to MP. Drills it from outside. And it's a 12-point San Antonio lead.
Well, look, the defense has got to try a different plan on MP. Because what they're doing now is clearly not working.
Good and a nice assist from Fox. And now that's 35 points for MP. And let's get your guys' take out on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
High post try. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking. Off the glass. Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Different look here for the Warriors. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
San Antonio leading by 12. Got a piece of it. Here's Murray. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
MP with the easy bucket inside.
Good work by MP. He gets positioning inside and capitalizes.
Here's Murray.
And going down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold, that's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Late reaction defensively, he quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy. Ah, it's in there. Easy shot for him. He'll take that every time up the floor.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea to just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Misses the three. Warriors trail by 11. Takes the three. It's off target. San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And that one falls.
What instincts there from Wembanyama to keep the ball moving and set up a teammate.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Spurs.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot.
at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so they'll be advancing their wins over a 42 game.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
I hit that one to go.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
MP right side. And it's tied. Fox with the steal. MP. Oh, he got it with a turnaround jumper.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability.
Strong performance at home tonight, MP, and one that really...
We're so happy to get this win and keep it rolling.
I'm sure you heard the crowd going crazy in the third when you hit the taco clinch in 3. Did you know what was at stake when you shot it?
You know, it's funny. I knew before the game that it was Taco Tuesday, and I posted about it on my socials. But when you're playing, you forget about all that. So when the crowd roared, I was confused for a sec.
Back to you, Kevin.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. And that about wraps it up. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Al LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. Signing off for this one.